We're live from the business show and we're powered by All Day PA. Now I promised you a moment or so ago that we were going to bring Ben Kench on. Luckily he's here right now. Ben, great to see you.
Good to see you, Steve.
Good old buddy. People probably know you best for the Selling for Dummies books. That's done remarkably well.
Yeah.
People love the book because it's got so much information. You've got a different approach to selling though, haven't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I think if you talk to anybody here, the starting a business, the one thing they won't want to talk about is selling. You know, they'll look at marketing, they'll look at PR, they'll look at all sorts of digital technology things, but when it comes to actually selling, they go, "Oof, I don't like selling." And actually that core dislike of selling is what's got to change, in my humble opinion. It's based on the hunting, prey upon, take your money, and most people are nice and they don't feel like they want to be hunters. So I'm coming in and saying, right, let's make it nicer.
Make it nicer. I was talking to a couple of other guys that are in the selling environment. We did a few interviews. We've looked at the Sandler techniques, which is very, very different.
Yeah.
We talk about features and benefits. Are we moving away now from this kind of structured features, benefits kind of sales approach? Is it becoming more personalized?
Well, that's my wish. I mean, certainly, if I'm working with anyone to improve their sales, the one thing I always say is, do you sell to a machine or to a person? And obviously we sell to people, so I'm saying, well, why aren't you learning people then instead of sales? Because actually, sales is only about connection. If you don't like me, you're not going to buy. If you don't trust me, you're not going to buy. So how can I show you that I'm worthy of you liking and trusting? And actually, if you just strip away all the labels and you strip away all the professional approach and just be you, then actually you probably like me more.
Well, we like you already. What are the key techniques that somebody should be? I mean, the people that are standing here, it's all about sales. You don't have a business if you don't do any sales.
Yeah. What
would be the key techniques that you would recommend to the people that are here that would help them improve their business?
Well, I think number one, be honest. Be absolutely honest. If you don't feel comfortable selling and you don't feel you're a salesman, say, I'm not a salesperson, but I really love what I've got and it's really good for you. And actually, once you take away the label and you let the person out, if what you do, if that's worth it and it helps, then you have a duty to sell.
That's one.
The second thing, really. do you want top three tips?
I want at least two.
Okay.
Maybe three at a push.
Well, ultimately, again, this whole world says, I want to apportion blame. We're in a blame culture. It's not my fault it went wrong, it's yours. Surely I can sue you. I think we've got to stand up and be responsible. I personally believe if it's no good for you, I shouldn't hide behind contracts. I should want it to be good for you, else I don't want to do business with you. So second thing is by shifting that approach of blame and contracts into a genuine, it helps. And if it doesn't, by the way, I'll have it back and refund it because I don't want you to be having something that doesn't work. You put that pressure onto the process and suddenly you start thinking more about actually should I sell it in the first place to that person.
Now, why are you here at the show?
Why?
Business show. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Today, Selling for Dummies, as you said, it's a phenomenal book. It is the biggest selling book on sales in the UK. And I'm speaking to audiences who don't like selling at 2 o'clock in the Dummies Theatre, which is the other side of the room. The title is Sales for Non-Sales People.
And when they walk out of that, once you've done your pitch, once you've sold them the book, I don't know, that's not what it's about, but when they're walking out of there, what's the lasting thing you want them to remember?
That actually, regardless of the labels that they've been given and they've worn and they've been told, they are a salesperson. Every child is a brilliant natural salesperson. And what happens is we go through school and through family and through careers and everyone else squashes us and we see examples that put us off. And inside, that child that was asking for the ice cream and wouldn't give in, still there. You've still got it. So let's get that child out.